Hey guys, gonna be reading Wonder today. Chapter 3, How I Came to Life. Let's go. I like when Mom tells me this story because it makes me laugh so much. It's not funny in the way a joke is funny, but when Mom tells it, V and I just start cracking up. So, when I was in Mom's stomach, no one had any idea I would come out looking the way I look. Mom had had Via 4 years before, and that was no reason to run. And there was no reason to run any special test. About 2 months before I was born, the doctors realized there was something wrong with my face, but they didn't think it was going to be bad. They told Mom and Dad I had a cleft plate and some other stuff going on. They called it small anomalies. There were 2 nurses in the delivery room. The night I was born, one was very nice and sweet. The other one, Mom said, did not seem at all nice or sweet. She had very big arms, and here comes the funny part. She kept farting, like she'd bring Mom some ice chips and then fart. She'd check Mom's blood pressure and fart. Mom says it was unbelievable because the nurse never even said excuse me. Meanwhile, Mom's regular doctor wasn't on duty that night, so Mom got stuck with this cranky kid doctor. She and Dad nicknamed Doogie after some old TV show or something. They didn't actually call him that to his face, but Mom said that even though everyone in the room was kind of grumpy, Dad kept making her laugh all night long. When I came out of Mom's stomach, she said the whole room got very quiet. Mom didn't even get a chance to look at me because the nice nurse immediately rushed me out of the room. Dad was in such a hurry to follow her that he dropped the video camera, which broke into a million pieces. And then Mom got very upset and tried to get out of bed to see where they were going. But the farting nurse put her very big arms on Mom to keep her down in the bed. They were practically fighting because Mom was hostile, and the farting nurse was yelling at her to stay calm. And then they both started screaming for the doctor. But guess what? He had fainted right on the floor. So when the farting nurse saw that he had fainted, she started pushing him with her foot to get him to wake up, yelling at him the whole time, "What kind of doctor are you? What kind of doctor are you? Get up, get up." And then all of a sudden, she let out the biggest, loudest, smelliest fart in the history of farts. Mom thinks it was actually the fart that finally woke the doctor up. Anyway, when Mom tells this story, she acts out all of the parts, including the farting noises, and it is so funny. Mom says the farting nurse turned out to be very nice woman. She stayed with Mom the whole time, didn't leave her side even after Dad came back, and the doctors told them how her ear, when the doctor told her, I probably wouldn't live through the night. Everyone born of God cometh the world. And the next day after I had lived through the night, it was that nurse who held Mom's hand when they brought her to meet me. For the first time, Mom says by then they had told her all about me. She had been preparing herself for the seeing of me, but she says that when she looked down into my tiny mushed face for the first time, all she could see was how pretty my eyes were. Mom is beautiful, by the way, and Dad is handsome. Via is pretty, in case you were wondering. Okay, guys, we're going to go into the fourth one. That's probably the last chapter because that chapter took me forever. Anyway, these are going to be 10-minute videos, so let's go. I was really bummed when Christopher... Oh, the chapter is called Christopher's House. I was really bummed when Christopher moved away 3 years ago. We were both around 7 then. We used to spend hours playing with our Star Wars action figures and dueling with our lightsabers. I miss that. Last spring we drove over to Christopher's house in Bridgeport. Me and Christopher were looking for snacks in the kitchen, and I heard Mom talking to Lissa, Christopher's mom, about my going to school in the fall. I had never ever heard her mention school before. What are you talking about? I said. Mom looked surprised, like she hadn't meant for me to hear that. You should tell him what you've been thinking. What Isabel? Dad said he was on the other side of the living room talking to Christopher's dad. We should talk about this later, said Mom. No, I want to know what you were talking about. I answered. Don't you think you're ready for school, Augie? Mom said. No, I said. I don't either, said Dad. Then that's it. Case closed. I said, shrugging, and I sat in her lap like a baby. I just think you need to learn more than I can teach you. Mom said, I mean, come on, Augie, you know how bad I am at fractions. What school? I said. I already felt like crying. Beecher Prep, right by us. Wow, that's a great school, Augie, said Lizzie, patting my knee. Why not Via School? I said. That's too big, Mom answered. I don't think that would be good fit for you. I don't want to, I said. I admit, I made my voice sound a little babyish. You don't have to you don't have to do anything you don't want to, Dad said, coming over and lifting me out of Mom's lap. He carried me over to sit on his lap, the other side of the sofa. We won't make you do anything you don't want to do, but it would be good for him, Nate, Mom said. Not if he doesn't want to, answered Dad, looking at me. Not if he's not ready. I saw Mom look at Lizzie, who reached over and squeezed her hand. You guys will figure it out, she said to Mom. You always have. Let's just talk about it later, said Mom. I could tell she and Dad were going to get in a fight about it. I wanted Dad to win the fight, though a part of me knew Mom was right. And the truth is, she really was terrible at fractions. Alright guys, that's the last chapter for today. The next 2 chapters tomorrow will be driving. And, driving is a really long chapter. We may have to cut driving into 2 parts. So they're usually only 2 pages long, the chapters are. But this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pages. So we're probably going to have to cut this into about 3 parts. And I'm sorry guys. One chapter in 3 parts because it's really long. Well, anyway guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.